Today we'll cover the float serve, but in a little bit more detail. I'm going to go over some tips and pointers for you to help you troubleshoot your float serve. So these are little things that you can remind yourself about to help you when you're out on the court. So the biggest thing you want to think about is your toss. I start with my tossing arm extended out so that I can see the ball and the court where I want to serve at the same time. The toss needs to come straight up out of the hand that it's tossing from. So you want to make sure that you don't extend your hand so high that your toss winds up coming back behind your head. Also, you want to make sure that you don't drop your tossing arm all the way down out of sight. Okay, that causes you to bend at the hips, and now you don't know where the ball is in relation to your serving hand. Okay, so start your tossing arm nice and high, and as you toss, you're going to get that serving hand back quickly. So right up out of the toss, get that serving hand back quickly. Okay, you'll notice that I'm not tossing by bending at the hips, okay, and I'm not tossing like this, and I'm not tossing with two hands. I'm getting my serving hand up off the ball as I toss, okay? I'm going to keep that toss low. That's another thing. You don't want to get to where you're looking up in the air and you lose your peripheral vision of the court. So toss your ball low and out front, just high enough so that you can contact the ball at your highest reach as you come through behind it. Another thing is starting with the left foot forward. All right, if you're right-handed, you want to start with left foot forward. And I like toes facing the court. I don't like to face my toes sideways to the court because I want to bring my whole body power through that ball, everything moving through the back of that ball. Okay, so as my left foot starts out front, I'm going to then step more with my left foot as I serve. I don't let my right foot kick up forward. A lot of times problems occur when you're serving and you allow your right foot to kick up forward or wind up here with your right foot. Okay? So you want to leave that right foot behind. It can drag forward. Okay? Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So you can take a step with your left foot and drag the right foot forward as you serve. Okay? Drag forward as you serve. I like to tell my kids to lead with their hips as they step. That gives you back arch, and then you come through and use your stomach and your head to follow through after the ball. Okay, so the part of your body that does do some bending, it's not at the hips, okay? It's from right up here where you would crunch for a sit-up crunch. So that's the part of the body that's extending through the ball. We don't want to bend this way. What happens then is sometimes we toss the ball nice and out front and we take a step, but then we bend here, and the body doesn't come through behind the ball, so there's no power. The whole body has to come through the ball. So the ball is out here, the whole body has to come through. Okay, so it looks like this. And I served it into my vegetable garden. I can't put a lot of power into it here, but that's my tips of the day. So remembering to leave your right foot behind, remembering not to bend at the hips, don't drop your tossing arm down out of sight, and don't extend up so high that the ball goes behind your head. You want to work on a toss that you can toss straight up out of your hand and step into and follow through with your upper stomach.